in Waterton National Park. Matthew's never been before, so we came for the weekend because Benjamin and Jude have COVID. And there's a whole lot of mountain sheep. I mean, that's only 4, but there are more. Hello, sheepies. Sheep, 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 sheep. Sheep, 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 sheep.
It's a whole passel.
I think it's a herd. Sorry, Matt, what did you just say?
It's a flock of sheep, not a herd or whatever Dad said.
Well, why do they call it a sheep herder? Shepherd. Sheep herd.
Because that's what they're called. He herds the sheep where they need to go, but they're called a flock.
Well, why aren't they called a shep flock then?
Well, why aren't you made out of money?
That has nothing to do with anything.
Mom, made out of... Never mind.
Ohana means family, and family means Dad is drinking before noon again.
Hey.
Hey. So, it's been a week. A real crazy week.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Matt.
Hey.
Yeah, you're between us.
Mm-hmm.
Come back. Come back. Squeezing your hand. Monday morning.
Mm-hmm.
After Abigail and Benjamin and Jude and Amy and Ezra and I got home from, Calgary and Didsbury and Edmonton on Sunday night. Kids were really tired and not feeling the greatest.
Mm-hmm.
They went to bed and they were supposed to be packing up today, which is Friday the 25th. Happy birthday, Laura.
Yeah.
Of March, and moving tomorrow. But they woke up and Benjamin had COVID on Monday.
Yeah, it was a surprise.
It was a sucky surprise. Surprises are supposed to be happy.
This one wasn't.
So my dad saved the day and came and got them, helped them move to Calgary because on Tuesday our house was being listed and we couldn't have COVID people in our house. They needed to isolate. So they're gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's been hard. It's the first time Abigail's ever moved out of our house. First time Jude's ever moved out of our house.
First time?
Oh, I mean, it's the first time he's moved anywhere, but they've never lived without us.
Yeah.
And we lost our Benjamin too. So we were supposed to go there this weekend, but because Jude just got his positive yesterday, we thought that would be a bad idea because I don't need to miss any more work. And
Yeah.
I'm going to be moving, so I need to save up days to take off for then. And Matt had already taken the weekend off to help Abigail and Benjamin move, but he got out of that. Yay for COVID. So
We decided.
yeah, Matt really needed a break from Medicine Hat and to get out of the city. And we
Needed a break
needed
as well.
a break and to get out of the
Yeah.
city. And there's lots of showings this weekend and an open house on Sunday. So
Oh, nice.
really hoping that our house sells.
I didn't
this
even know that.
weekend. It's because it's my time now.
This is true.
You finished
You were in charge.
moving stuff into the garage and said, okay, you're up.
Yep.
So I'm dealing with all that crap. So we last night at about 8:30, 9 o'clock decided, hey, let's leave tomorrow afternoon and go to Waterton for a couple days.
And here we are at the Waterton Lakes Lodge Resort. I think that's what it's called.
Something like that.
We booked it.
Here we are
Yep.
in Waterton. We can
are-
see 2 different mountains out our windows.
We are going to enjoy ourselves the best we can.
Yeah, gonna hike. I have a cold, and when Amy and I were driving home from, I've tested a whole bunch of times and I'm not positive for COVID, but
Just positive for being sexy. But here we are going to...
we're gonna hike our fannies off. And if you're British, fanny here means your hiney, your buttocks.
As opposed to what?
Ooh, fanny in the UK means your...
Oh, okay, we can't.
Yeah, the people across the pond say weird things.
One of the locals over there. And there's Williams of Waterton. I know.
I couldn't figure out what it is. It would be super cool.
Well, go do it then.
No, it's too late now.
Aww. No, but maybe lots of ice. No ice cream anywhere. This is a surreal experience. We're used to being in Waterton during the summer months when it's extremely busy, so it's really interesting, to say the least, when there's nothing open and nobody around. It's kind of peaceful, actually. At least the liquor store is open.
This may not have been the best idea.
This is fantastic. I love it.
There's nowhere to eat. Okay. Just pretend all's good. That was so casual.
Wasn't it?
I didn't have to try to turn the camera on 6 times.
No, not at all.
Really? Really? There's a second level of eating.
Wow, this restaurant's got layers.
Like an onion.
I like layers.
It's not Jupiter.
No, it's Uranus.
No. It's ducks. They're ducks.
Videoing us.
So this gentleman at the next table was staring over at Tina, and it was kind of odd. And then he says, "Are you Adrian?" To which my wife says,
No. And then he told me that I could be her twin. And I said, well, she must be gorgeous.
This is my very first bison burger. Morning, Matthew.
Morning.
Morning, Tina. So we decided to drive to Picture Creek. Waterton was shut down, and we needed to go for some breakfast. Also, there's no place to buy Coke in Waterton, and Tina needed some new pants. she didn't dress warm enough. So here we are.
I need to put my toast in.
So I'm having an omelet because that's what I always have, and Tina is having a old-fashioned breakfast with eggs and bacon. And Matthew, let me guess, Clubhouse? No tomatoes.
Obviously.
Obviously. So we left Tina behind. She wasn't feeling very well, and we are on our way for our hike. Hopefully she feels better.
Yes.
Hey, you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
It's interesting, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You say that.
It's probably a good thing that Tina didn't come with us. This is very slippery. And I could see my lovely wife taking a spill and having to get the other hip replaced. But it is kind of fun. I have a new appreciation for avalanches. This was the avalanche that the person at the hotel was talking about the other day. I can't even imagine being stuck under there. It blocks the trail, and it's got to be at least 20 feet deep. That's impressive and terrifying all at the same time. I really can't tell. But this is quite treacherous. Very icy. Whew. That was scary. And I gotta give kudos to Google Maps because I've got the trail keyed in and it's actually taking me along the exact same path that I'm walking on. It's fantastic. Won't get lost. We made it about a quarter of the way to Bertha Falls, but for safety's sake, we decided that it was probably smarter if we turned around and went back.
It's too dangerous, especially when it's more like just sloshing out of solid snow.
Yeah, it's very slippery. Very slippery, but we'll come back and try to get it another time because the view is gorgeous from up here. We are walking down the avalanche damage to get back to the road. Figure it's safer and quicker to go this way than to go back through the trees to the path. Say hi, Matthew.
Hi. I fell in the snow.
Yeah, so did I.
Mine was up to my waist.
This is true. So, Bertha Falls was a bust. way too dangerous. But Cameron Falls looks pretty nice. Nice glasses, by the way.
Thank you. There's falls right there.
Yeah, I know. I can see them. So can everybody else. They are right there. Just in case you didn't see them behind us.
You know, there.
Right there. Yeah. This is a new series for us. We are going to try and see 22 waterfalls in 2022. We hoped we could get 2 today, but it looks like we'll have to settle with just 1. At least he's taking the crosswalk. They got some smart deer in Waterton. Just a quick stop at the Prince of Wales Hotel. My poor wife is in the car. She's still not feeling well. I'm hoping one of these days we'll actually get a chance to explore the area around here a little bit better. It seems we never have enough time. As we pulled up to the Prince of Wales Hotel, Andrew actually called. And I told him where we were. And he said, "Hey, I painted that thing." And I said, "Yeah, my paint is on that thing." It was funny.
Hollywood wasn't so great. Spider-Man yelled at us.
Yeah, I didn't like Spider-Man at all either. Apparently, when you're walking down Hollywood Boulevard and the characters come up to you and say, "Please take my picture," don't do it.
Even if your kid is having a lightsaber fight with them.
Yeah.
cool to see Matt like get so excited. He saw Yoda and just went running, and as he was running, he was pulling his lightsaber out of his pants.
That didn't sound so good.
But he
Now that piece might get edited out. But anyway.
no, don't edit it. It's more funny that way. He was pulling his lightsaber out of his pants and just wielding it and like fighting with Yoda, and Yoda quickly whipped his out too, and they were.
Do you know? I
were fighting?
think if it was if it came down to a actual
Matt could have
Jedi,
taken him.
yeah, Matt totally could have taken it.
Matt had way more moves than him.
The best part of the day.
Vanna, her dresses were so gorgeous.
I wasn't actually looking at her dresses.
They were all three beautiful mermaid dresses, according to Abby.
Hmm.
We were walking down Hollywood Boulevard, and we were in front of some big theater where they have some... the final of American Idol is there.
Yes, the Kodak Theater.
Oh yeah, that one. The camera theater. And this guy came up to me and he said, "Are you interested in going to a taping of Wheel of Fortune?" And for a second I couldn't. For a second I was thinking Price is Right. Even after he said, the wheel. I was like, yeah. He's like, no, like with Pat and Vanna. Oh yeah, that one. Yeah, that's good too. So he gave me the tickets and wrote down how many of us there were. They were supposed to be 8 years or older, but we went anyway.
Well, just about didn't make it.
The guy said that 6 was okay, so, and she was fine. But we left at and we saw Kat Von D's studio. We saw
yes.
LA Ink. It was
There's
really
a picture
cool.
of that.
Did the picture turn out?
It's we'll see.
I still want to go there. I could get a tattoo, except Abby says, and Andrew and Matthew are like, yeah, Mom. They say it's not Christian, so I can't do it.
Yes.
We taught them to read the Old Testament.
Mm-hmm. So.
Anyway, he said, here's some tickets. We got in the truck and we thought we had lots of time, but someone...
Me?
had to diddle. He's like, oh, I want to go see the Hollywood sign, because there's not a million pictures of that. And, I want to go see this, and I want to go see that. And finally I had to say, you know what? Get in the truck, because we're going to be late. And so we got in the truck, and Maggie didn't know where she was going, because she wanted us to go one way, and the instructions on the sheet wanted us to go the other way. So we kind of did like a combination of the two. And we pulled in to Sony Studios, had to go through the gate and show them our ticket and everything. And they're like, yeah, right over there. I'm like, yeah, I know, I belong here. And, yeah. So it was 2:34 when we pulled in. But then we had to find a parking spot. And by the time we got out of the truck, it was 2:39. We were supposed to be there at 2:30. And we were the last people they let in. And we had to sweet talk the guard a little bit.